Hi, Sagittarius. This is a reading for the Sagittarius Divine Feminine, and that can be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, whatever. I watch the readings for all of my natal placements, but mostly it's because a lot of my natal placements are in one sign, Capricorn. And while I'm on that topic, I am having my Venus return. Venus has sashayed her way into Capricorn, and that is where my Capricorn, well, that's where my Venus is naturally placed or natally placed in Capricorn. So I'm just in this place of, beauty, femininity, my relationship with money, thinking about wealth, courtship, adoration, pleasures, and all of that. So I wanted to do a reading about how your divine masculine courts you or shows you adoration or shows you how much you are worth to him. So that's the type of reading that we're doing today, Sagittarius. Just a note, I'm not one of those readers who entertains the thought of your divine masculine being with a karmic or any third party, or he's married but he loves you on the low. I don't do that. The divine masculine, is a slick narcissist and has toxic ways. I don't do that. I'm in the vibration of people who really are sure that this is divine love, that it is a divine union, because you grow and you excel with one another. You feel that tie to another, and it's healthy for you. Actually, it is actually divinity. It's not really that kind of toxic, low vibrational energy. Is very high energy. So that's where I am with the readings. I didn't even want to take that card because I feel like it was influenced by what I was talking about. Sagittarius, divine feminine. How does your divine masculine just love on you? How does he show his adoration for you? How does he court you? I feel like your divine masculine will do anything to take a burden off of your back. If there's something that is weighing heavily on your mind, he wants you to get it off of your mind. He does not want you to be thinking about anything that's going to bring your energy down. He loves that lightheartedness about you. He loves that sense of adventure and exploration that you give him. So he's not trying to do anything to hamper that. Sometimes it feels like sometimes it feels like he does crazy things. Like I'm just being led to say this. It feels like he does crazy things almost to take your mind off of stuff. Like if you're having a problem at work, let's say, and you're venting about it, like I feel like he'll do the randomest thing, or he'll say the randomest thing, the most random or the most crazy, whatever thing, to like take your attention away. And it's like instinctively you run with it. Like I don't feel like you have to deal with a lot of stress when you're around him or when you're with him, and that's another reason why you guys have such a intense connection. I feel he just wants everything to be made right with you. This justice card, I feel like, is going to keep coming up in these readings, but I feel like he just really does the craziest things. Or also there's an energy of him when you're in a mood and you're kind of keeping it to yourself and you may be kind of just ruminating over something, you may feel a type of way, something may be weighing heavily on you. It's like he almost instinctively knows. It's like he can read you in a way that no one else reads you. And it's like, how did you know that? Like if you're feeling a way, it's almost like, how did you know that? Like how how did you know? Like what tipped you off? But I feel like he is really into you. Like he puts a lot of work into understanding you. Like you really, yeah, like you get a lot of his focus. You get a lot of his attention. Even sometimes when it doesn't feel like it, or you may not even notice how much he's really into you, he's paying attention. You are definitely a focus for him. A lot of the things that he does is because of you. That's what's up. Very attentive energy. I feel very extremely attentive energy. Nothing else. Nothing else could hold his attention the way you hold his attention. So that's what's up. That's definitely what's up. But I think most of these cards are pretty much saying along the lines of the same thing, like any burdens that you have, any things that just hold you down. Like if you're having a family problem or a history of family problems, let's say you just have like a tumultuous relationship with your mom or something, he's like he's not going to let you believe anything that gets you down. Maybe your dad said things to you when you were young that kind of hurt your self-esteem. He is not going to let you believe in anything that puts you down. He is not going to let you succumb to any lower energy. If he has to put if he got to walk around with drawers on his head or whatever wild and crazy foolishness he can come up with to cheer you up, he's going to do that. Like if he has to make himself look like a plum fool to make you happy, he doesn't mind doing that at all. Because his number one objective is just to make you feel like you are perfect. Because in his eyes, I feel like you are as close to perfect as perfect gets. And he's not going to let you walk around feeling like less than. Like he's going to always lift you up. He's going to always find ways to lift you up. Like if you go into like, sometimes you just want to be alone or you just feel like you just want to be to yourself sometimes. I feel like he will give you that space, but at the same time, he's going to keep it lighthearted with you. He is going to like kind of poke at you a little bit in like a fun little way until you come out of that energy. Like he's not going to let you just drop into a depression. That's pretty much the overall energy that I'm getting here, is like he'll do any and everything to make sure that you never feel that way. You know how some people, they can be good on the surface, but underneath they hold a lot of hurt, and they, what I'm saying? And people who are really closest to them can kind of feel it. Because I do feel like this person knows the trials that you've been through in life, or some of the things that you've had to go through that may threaten to kind of come back sometimes. When you just try to be in a good mood, but you just can't help it. Certain planetary transits or certain triggers may come up, and they just kind of make you kind of retreat back into that shell to just kind of protect your energy, to just kind of put your boundaries up. Your divine masculine respects your boundaries, but he also will cross over those boundaries sometimes just to make sure you're okay. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give her space. I'm gonna let her go in this room and, meditate. But if she in there too long, I'm gonna bang down the door. Babe, you okay? Like he's gonna come check on you. He's always going to come check on you. And if he sees that you're in a low mood, he's gonna always come with some humor or come with, a game or come with some type of fun little activity that y'all can do to get your energy in a higher place. Like he just really wants to make sure that you are mentally in a good place. I want I wanted to say mentally stable. So while I do speak with, see, this is a part, this is what I mean when I say I really talk to people in divine union. Mental health issues are a real thing. They are a real thing. And I'm feeling that energy here with the mental health related issue. Like maybe you dealt with depression, or maybe it was like a postpartum depression. It could be like bipolar. Um, what's that thing, sad, where you just kind of, you may like laugh or cry, like, all of a sudden out of nowhere. Like this person is really rocking with you. And these are the type of things that you have to overcome and transcend on a divine union. We ain't talking about no stupid ass third party. Is he cheating on me? That's stupid. That's dumb. I'm talking about, can we help you elevate yourself? Can we help you get your mind right? Can I help you stay in a higher vibration? Can we reach God frequency together? That, in my eyes, is what I align with as divine union. And that's who I speak to when I'm talking about divine feminine and divine masculine. And this divine masculine just really wants to take off any loads that you may have mentally or spiritually, emotionally. He wants to bear them for you. And if he has to play games to make you feel better, if he has to tell jokes to make you feel better, if he has to be like a complete joker, like just stupid and do crazy things, outrageous things, pull pranks and stuff to make you feel better, that's exactly what he's gonna do. Because he just wants you to be in a state of absolute peace and tranquility. He wants everything around you to just be serene. He wants things to be zen because he feels like you deserve it. That's what you're worth to him. That's what you bring to him. You bring a peace, you bring a zen with all of your ups and downs. You bring that to him. So that's what he wants to bring to you. So that is your reading, Sagittarius, how your divine masculine shows you what you're worth to him, how he adores you, how he courts you, that type of thing. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.